introduce the masters of Commedia dell'arte. The first mask we introduce in the family of masters is called Pantalone. It comes from Venice. One thing that must be said about this character is really old, extremely old, like grotesquely old, like something like 120 or something like that. So one of the things also I'd like you to do is to connect with what that might mean. So a version of you around 120, and work with that. So work with something that you can connect to in a sense that is your body. Yeah, we start again from something that is familiar, and then we meet and find the masks. They did that, as I said before. The commedianti looked around, they looked at a specific type. In this case, they were looking at the merchant, the bankers, the bourgeoisie of that time in Venice, and they made a parody of that class by looking at the sort of decadent side, in this case the decrepit side of that class. But that is something that I will cover in a theoretical class. For now, let's see the physicality of these masks. I want to start from something that you might relate to. Again, another animal. Think about a chicken, hen, maybe, whatever you prefer, and just connect with the idea of very staccato movement and very tiny movement, just that. Connect with the beak and connect with this idea, this staccato quality. Maybe go and observe some chicken and connect with that little movement. Can see anything, especially money. What drives this character is money. Like we saw food for Arlecchino and Zanni, or love also, if there's a love interest for Arlecchino in particular. Here are two things: money first and young ladies second. It's a bit sleazy, all the calendar. Now, a lot is happening in your neck, okay? On your neck. Again, recap, always, your eyes on the tip of your nose so that you remember il colpo di maschera, the idea of clocking with the mask whatever you see and whoever is around you. Let's connect with the age and the feature of this character. It's very old. And how we do that? Well, first of all, your legs don't have any strength anymore, so they let go progressively as you age. Progressively, now we're moving to 120, so quite a lot. It's a very stingy character, very stingy. So in order to save money, probably doesn't eat at all, and because he's so skinny, the wind can maybe blow him away or something. He plant very firmly his feet on the ground like this, not on the front, on the side. You have a major base. Now, rather than being tempted in bringing age in a sort of like bending forward so that I pretend that I'm very old, I would try to avoid that, to have a young body that pretend to be old. Rather, let's try to go through a process of transformation. And we do it this way. So we got your feet that hold in place, the age on your legs, so the gravity that is working on you, and then I like it to shrink. How do we do that? We do it by remembering why we did all the warm-up with the sternum and the pelvis. We push here, sternum in. We rotate the shoulders forward, and we rotate the pelvis a lot, and more, as far as you can go, and then you exaggerate with the shoulders forward too. Now this, although you're still standing, you're not bending forward, you're standing vertical, it gives an impression of a hunch, an impression of bending forward while maintaining a vertical position. So you shrink. It's a bit like a turtle, right? You look a bit like that. With your neck extremely movable. Now, one advantage of this is, just to explain, so this is more technical, is that when you perform with the masks are particularly interesting when they are facing forward the audience and sometimes in profile. But if you bend forward, what the audience will see is primarily your forehead. It's not very interesting, and it's very difficult to maintain a connection with your audience. So you stand up, you transform your body, and you age in this way. Now, everything is stiff. I said chicken. Chicken is very useful because of the staccato movement and your beak. Turtle is very good because it reminds you that you have this sort of rigid build-up structure, like a hunch. And then, in terms of quality, think about violin strings. That's the quality of this character. It's a bit stiff, grumpy by nature, complaining all the time. There is one thing though, is very active. Your skinny hands. Very active because he loves to count his money. Traditionally back then they didn't have credit cards, but they have coins obviously, and he used to have traditionally a pouch full of money attached here, very very close to him. A position of rest for Pantalone could be this. So your hands sit comfortably here. You can hold your wrist if you want, and you maintain again the integrity of the mask, and you step. Let's see. So these hands are very active, this neck is very active, the beak looking for any opportunity either to catch his servant doing something wrong, catching his daughter spending too much money, or catching the young servant in the house. Yeah. Let's see the walk as we did for the other characters. Okay, so here the walk of our Pantalone is step, 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 step. A line, step, step, step. You see, very sharp. As I said, it's very, very sharp. And again, let's see, very slow, maybe. Ow. Or, although there's old age, can get really, if there's something that interests him, you can go very fast. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And again, and again, and again. Oh, what is it? Oh, Colombina is there. I'm gonna get it. And coins, exciting things, might make this old body even electrified. And then this little jump of the Pantalone. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. Yes, then he has to recover, obviously, for months. Yeah. Now, let's see, as we did before, our Pantalone in action. There are many different masks. As you can see, you can also have some extra elements, like the grey, long, extremely grotesquely long eyebrows and some little moustache. Sometimes you can also have a little fake goatee. And let's see in a moment our Pantalone.
E lo Gianni da andare a portare cose da me fare 5 ore. Sì, ho ancora guarda un poco, non mi ascolta nessuno. Perché andiamo da vedere. There is something interesting over there. Aspetta che vengo. Aspetta che arriviamo. Vai. Aspetta, Colombina.